Hi, welcome to your guidance for March. I'm not going to do your entire thing here because there's too much traffic and wind sound interruptions, but I just wanted you to see this beautiful view. Yeah. Cool. Bye. Hey. Your guidance for March 2022 commences now. I have been feeling this feeling like I'm in a traffic jam. Like I'm on my way to my destination, but there's just so much muck and debris and people and traffic and noises and sounds and ongoings in front of me that I can't reach my destination. This is what the energy of March is feeling like in my being. It feels like I'm walking through mud. And it's reminding me about stillness, about coming back to center and not having to race to the finish line. I don't need to run to my next destination and get on the autobahn at 300 kilometers an hour and get to my destination without experiencing the journey. I feel as though March is a slower month. Things are slowing down. In my side of the world, it's becoming winter. It is slowing down for me. For the northern side of the world, it is quickening up, but it's getting summery. It's getting hotter. Whether it quickens up or not, I don't know. But I'm feeling this feeling of being stuck in a jelly-like substance when it comes to reaching my intuitive connections. And this could be for everyone, this could just be for me. I am just portraying how I feel inside of my being. And when I think of the month of March, this is what I feel. Reminds me to go back in. Reminds me to connect back to my creative power, my creative drive, the source within. That feeling of knowingness, knowing that I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I don't have to rush to the finish line. I don't have to jump on the next project and go, 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 go. We need to pause before the year really goes into a full-on march to the finish line. A march in March. We ain't marching in March. We're just having a moment. We're just chilling. We're sitting in traffic. That's what we're doing. But we're coming out of that sludgy pause slowly. But it's slow. We're not going to run out of our pausing state. We are going to slowly, step by step, breath by breath, creep and crawl out of our hole, out of our hibernation, and into a total new version of life. It's undescribable. Let's do an intuitive exercise. I'm going to show you a picture, one that I painted a couple of years ago. And I just want you to feel what you feel when you look at the images. And let me know in the comments what you're feeling when you're looking at this image. What are the emotions that this image is showing you? And this image is really any way around, actually. What do the colors remind you of? What do you feel? What does this image make you want to do? It might spark a memory of a faint, distant past, not even in this lifetime. That's like my version of light language. Well, I have many versions, I guess. And all of us do. We all have our own soul's language that we speak when we put pen to paper or paintbrush to canvas or clay and wood and whatever it is we use to create our creations. I feel like we are going to start slowly opening up that lotus flower again of our third eye. There's been a bit of a dip in the intuitive psychic connections in the universe for a good couple of months. I'm saying this out of internal knowledge, not because I'm an astrologer. I'm not looking at the stars. I'm not listening to the solar storms or whatever. I am listening to Mother Earth, I guess. I'm listening to my own intuitive connection to the creation itself, and how I find it like I'm walking through sludge when I'm trying to do my intense healing Gaia meditations. And recently it feels like the sludge is turning into a runnier kind of porridge, and then just now it'll be like, a little bit runnier, and then I'll be flowing in water, and then I'll be back in the flow of everything. And I feel like it's happening with everyone, not just me, because all of us experience things collectively in different variations of existence. So whatever I'm experiencing, it is a fractal representation of what you're experiencing in different versions and variations of what it is. Let's see what my poetry book has to say about March. I lose myself. I'm breathing into a heart that never opens, a soul that never cries, and a body still and silent. Tragically, I manipulate myself into believing that the ghost of all my fears will evaporate into a bowl of cherry-infused rum. I am enticed by the sweet flavor of my seductive destruction. I hum to the tune of my spirit, betraying the intimate connection between me and myself. That's from this book, which you can find on any online store, or you can contact me personally and I can send you a signed copy. Creative pursuits. Things that you've had on the back burner for a while, like, oh man, I'll do it later. They're going to start reminding you that they exist. They're going to start telling you, hey, listen, I want your attention now. Let's do this thing. Let's actually create something for the world and to better ourselves. Each one of us has a message. Each one of us has a very unique way of expressing ourselves. And when one of us isn't doing the work, isn't actually fulfilling our dreams, it kind of holds the rest of us back in some way, because we're all connected. We are one multidimensional being experiencing itself in facets of individuality under the pretense of separation. And once we come back into the center of ourselves and we sit in the traffic and we ponder our lives and we just accept that we're not going to our destination immediately, we are having to sit slowly in a snake line towards the top of the mountain. Climb the mountain. And we're all going there, but we're all taking a very slow, scenic route. And it's a journey. And it's a journey to be experienced every moment, every breath. Breathe with me. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Now those 3 breaths just brought you back into yourself. just attracted those external tendrils of soul to come back into you, so you can just focus on your breath. And that porridgey, mucky, muddy thing of absorbing other people's emotions and thoughts and the sounds around us and the sound pollution of people's voices, dogs barking, trucks driving past, the roaring lion of generators, especially in my country, and that undeniably uncomfortable hum of the alternators and battery operated devices and things, the electrical hum of the planet is affecting our personal human electrical field, and we need to consciously alter the field of electricity coming into us in a way where we wake up in the morning, we close our eyes, cloak ourselves in a bubble of protection like we do every day, don't we? And in that bubble of protection, I declare, I am completely protected and secure from all electrical impulses and frequency dissonances that may affect my aura, energy bodies, and the health of my body in its entirety. I place healing and protection around me at all times, especially in places of high electrical currents. And so it is, and it is so, and it is done. Shambhala. And that immediately, just setting that intention will immediately start the ball rolling, and actually it will protect your energetic auric field. Yeah, just, as we are all aware of the effect and power of manifesting via affirmations, it's the same thing with protecting our auric field. And I'm feeling like my auric field is being attacked every time I walk out the door, because people are aware of my energy and they want a piece of it, and I need to very carefully discern who to converse with and who to politely let down and walk away. And it's very sensitive to do it. I have to be sensitive to do this in order not to offend people, and then they want to come at me, So we need to be very careful with how we approach people when we want to clear them of our energy in the kindest, most humanitarianist possible way. Humility, words. Let's see what else we need to know for March. I have two. Repeated mistakes means you're not learning your lessons. Change the outcome now. Feel the ocean. It is a normal human thing to do something over and over and over, hoping for a different result. I don't know why we do this all the time, but it is something intrinsically built into our DNA, something that has been planted there a long time ago to keep us in this never-ending circle. Instead of spiraling out to the top of the mountain so we can reach our destination, we are going around in circles, repeating the same mistakes, making the same choices, thinking that it's going to be different this time, but it actually isn't. And the more chances we give to people that don't need those chances, the more they are going to be enabled not to improve on themselves. So not only are we detrimenting our own progress, we're detrimenting the progress of the people around us, because we're all allowing these same mistakes to carry on. So we need to actually change it up and say, no, I'm going to do something completely different, and I'm going to say no to that drinking buddy of mine, or that person that keeps asking for a $5 or whatever. Say no to myself for keeping on doing silly things, right? And then the other one that comes along, once we've said no, once we've broken those boundaries, once we've broken those repeating patterns, put on your dancing shoes and celebrate all you have achieved and overcome in your life so far. It's time to dance, baby. It's time to celebrate yourself. It's time to celebrate life, because life is a beauty. Life is the most amazing creation in existence, because it is existence. We are existence. We need to celebrate ourselves, because we are the universe experiencing itself as a human. Every single one of us. We celebrate each other. We celebrate ourselves. We celebrate the plants, the animals, the air, the sea, the fire, the earth, the elementals, seen and unseen. I would love to hear what your feelings are intuitively in your heart and soul about March. Also about this picture, and about what repeated patterns you would like to break to change the cycle in life. I love you. I love your soul. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Namaste. Until next time.